Hi there lovely YouTube viewers and welcome to my channel Heart and Soul Tarot. For those of you who don't already know, my name is Jay and I'm an intuitive reader and I do pick card readings for the collective. I have got another pick card reading here for you, and this time it's to look at those of you who are in no communication at the moment, okay, or very limited communication, and to see what your person's next actions are likely to be towards you. We have three options, okay? We have option 1 with the green card, option 2 with this white card, and option 3 with the pink card. These are general readings, so just take what resonates for you, whatever feels right for you, then that is the message for you, and leave anything else then for other viewers who come along later. I do want to say a huge thank you to anyone who has liked, shared or subscribed or commented on my channel. That really does mean an awful lot to me. There are 2 competitions still running at the moment, okay, so one for being a subscriber and then another one for anyone who comments on any of my videos until the end of the month. Any of my pick a card readings, if you leave me a comment, then you'll be eligible to be entered in for a 3-question free reading with myself. And the subscriber one is that you will be eligible for a 10-card question. Sorry, not a 10-card question, a 10-card reading of your choice. So that could be career, finances, it could be love reading, whatever you really fancy there. Yes, there's 2 competitions that are running at the moment. If you were interested in a personal reading, then you can inquire about that via my email, which is heartandsoultarot@outlook.com. If you wish to do that, then that would be awesome. And I will get started with group number 1. So if you need more time, please pause the video here. Otherwise, I'm going to get started with the green card. Let's take a look. Group 1. What is your person's next likely actions? Okay, so the first card we have, okay, is a written message. I know I messed up. I don't know how to fix things. Okay, let's take a look. We're going to have a look at your tarot cards first. We have the Death card. We have 6 of Pentacles, which is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Wands. Okie dokie. Okay, so this Death card, okay, does indicate some sort of an ending here, okay? So it could be, an ending of the relationship or the situation that you have been in. It also indicates perhaps that there has been, a cut in the communication here. With the Death card being here, okay, Death card comes in to show us that there has been an ending in order for a new beginning to occur, okay? What I'm feeling here is that perhaps in the past things were not balanced between you and this person. My reason for thinking that is that we have this 2 of Pentacles in the reverse and we also have this 6 of Pentacles. Now the 6 of Pentacles is all about balance, okay? It's about giving and taking, it's about sharing, it's about the equal exchange of energies between 2 people within a connection, okay? So the fact that that card has shown up is telling me that perhaps in the past there hasn't been that balance there. This 2 of Pentacles in the reverse can indicate this as well. If it's in the upright, okay, it does show someone who is juggling, okay, got a bit too much going on, not sure which direction to go in. We do have this infinity sign here, so for many of you I feel this is an ongoing cycle. It's something that has been occurring for quite some time for you, okay, and this person I feel in the past has not known which direction to go in. What I am getting with it being in the reverse, okay, is that there is balance coming in within this situation and it is reiterating this 6 of Pentacles energy. Going forward, I do see there is going to be more harmony and more balance within the connection for the 2 of you. I am feeling this person could be very guarded right now, okay, very standoffish. But what I'm also getting is that you are actually standing up for yourself, okay? You are standing into your energy right now. And perhaps it's a case of you have actually withdrawn from this connection because of this lack of balance, because you needed things to be balanced out. This person wasn't prepared to offer this equal give and take in the past is what I'm getting, okay? Perhaps they did have, as I say, too much going on, trying to juggle perhaps too many people, too many situations. Something was not quite right in this connection. I feel that you've actually stood up for yourself and you've said, no, this cannot go on this way. We need to sort this out. There needs to be this balance. What I'm also feeling with that 7 of Wands, okay, is this person going forward, I feel is going to be prepared to fight for this connection. what I'm feeling is they do want this balance with you, okay, and they are going to be fighting for this connection. As this card suggests, they know that they've messed up things in the past, and they don't know how to fix things. So right now, they could be feeling a little bit defensive, I can't get that word out, defensive, as I've said, and unsure which direction to go in. But I do see them coming forward, okay, and bringing about some sort of balance here. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have Bridget and Inner Strength. Moving back to wholeness, recognizing that you have the power. Beautiful. And I do feel that the both of you are doing this at this time. As I've said, for many of you, I feel that it is you that has kind of almost put your foot down, okay, and said, no, enough is enough. We cannot go on in this continued cycle, okay. Could be a very back and forth energy, okay, in your life, out of your life. This perhaps even ghosting going on here is what I'm feeling, okay. But yeah, something needed to change, and I feel that you are recognising your own inner strength at this time. And I also feel that this person is finding the confidence to come forward and to fight for this connection, okay, with that Seven of Wands there. We have got this flame here, okay, and this flame, I am being drawn to those. You could be a fire sign, you could be dealing with a fire sign. But what it really says to me is that this transformation, and I feel actually meeting this person, has relit something within yourself, okay, has brought you back to who you are on a soul level. I do feel there is expansion within the heart chakra going on at this time, okay, and I do feel it's a fiery, passionate connection between the two of you as well. What Bridget actually does, okay, she comes in to clear the path with these beautiful flames here, okay, so, it's interesting that the two of these cards do have these flames on. This ending occurred in order to bring about a better beginning is what I'm feeling, okay, so although there might be very little to no communication at the moment, I feel it's serving a deeper purpose and is actually teaching yourself a lot about your inner strength, and I feel the same for this person as well. We have practice compassion here, okay, from the Whispers of Love. See things from a fresh perspective. Beautiful. And I do feel that this person is seeing things differently now, okay. Perhaps in the past they were very blind to the fact that they had too much going on and that, it wasn't a stable connection is what I'm getting. Perhaps in the past they've kind of said, well, this is the way it is and you have to suck it up kind of thing. I'm kind of getting that sort of energy with it. But I do feel that they are realising that things need more balance. And as I'm saying that, I am noticing we have the number 15. 15 could be of significance here, okay? But it does again come down to a 6. So we do have the 6 here, which does represent harmony, balance, within a relationship especially, okay? And it is the number of the Lovers within the tarot deck as well. So you could be dealing with a soulmate connection here is what I'm feeling. I feel you're a very compassionate person, okay? And this person is kind of learning from your example with the compassion that you give to others, as well as this, as I say, I do feel for many of you, you've actually stood your ground on this and you said, no, enough is enough. We cannot go on in this round and round situation. We're not actually achieving anything. Something needs to change. And I do feel this person, as I say, is following your example here, okay, this power that you've stood into by embracing your inner strength here, okay. This person is actually finding you more attractive is what I'm getting here as well, okay. And notice how this light is being shone on. As I said, I do feel that you have shown this person the importance of compassion, and yeah, I feel there's an expansion and some sort of awakening going on here, okay, in regards to this connection, in regards to the importance of balance going forward for you. We have adjacent possibilities, and again, we have a number 6, okay. So yeah, I do feel going forward there is going to be far more harmony between the two of you. This person could be looking at different ways to reach you at the moment. As the card says, they don't know how to fix this. They're looking at different ways to approach this to what they have in the past. I feel in the past this person could have been very flaky, very wishy-washy, very, I say, in and out energy, okay, but I feel they want to come forward with something that is more balanced, something that is more harmonious, something that is kind of worth fighting for is what I'm getting, okay. I'm being drawn back to that card there. Then we have vulnerability, Meadow, beautiful. Okay, with this card being here, like I was saying, okay, I feel you're a very compassionate person, and perhaps in the past, this person has lacked compassion. I do feel that could come down to the fact that they are very defensive, okay? They could be quite closed off, and I feel that is due to fears of being vulnerable. I feel that you help this person feel very comfortable in their own skin is what I'm getting, okay, and feel very comfortable within who they are, allowing for this vulnerability to come forward. What I'm also getting is when this person does approach you, because I do feel this person is going to approach you from a completely different perspective this time. They're going to be coming from a very vulnerable place and with compassion as well is what I'm getting, okay? And then we have mending, beautiful. So yeah, I do feel there is a chance to mend this situation. This person does want to fix things. There is this need for healing. What I'm also getting, okay, is this person could be going through some sort of healing process themselves at this moment, kind of stitching their life back together to stand into their true power, and perhaps stepping away from things that no longer serve them. As I said, I do feel for many of them, this could have been a case where they were juggling just too much going on, okay? Doesn't have to be another person, although it can be, okay? It could be a work situation, it could be a family situation, it could be anything really that was keeping them away from this connection. Going forward, I feel that they want to work on this relationship. They want to fight for this relationship. They want to stand up for this relationship because they are understanding the value of this connection is what I'm getting very strongly here. I am actually going to get just one quick clarification card, okay? So this person's future actions, please. More on this person's future actions. I definitely see them coming towards you, being prepared to fight for this connection, but coming at it from a completely different point of view this time, okay? Trying new things out. There's going to be a far more balanced connection going forward. I feel this separation, this time of no communication is really, really serving a higher purpose here. And as I'm saying that, we have this Knight of Pentacles that has popped out, okay? This is someone coming towards you with this offer here. You could be dealing with an earth sign here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, although it doesn't have to be, okay? Yeah, this Knight is coming in with this coin here, okay? Knight of Pentacles is the slowest mover in the deck. As you can see, the horse is not even moving. They are thinking about this at this time, okay? They are wondering how on earth they're going to achieve this. I do feel that there would have been, a deep level of hurt within this connection. And there has been mending. You've been doing some inner healing work. This person is healing in order to come forward with this stable offer for you. As I said, they are very slow moving towards you, but I do see them coming in. And the beauty of the Pentacles is that although it's a slow moving energy, it is a long lasting energy. It is an energy that sticks around. It has the potential to go the distance. We do have Scorpio's energy here as well, okay? And we also have fire energy here. So, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. At a complete mind blank for a second then, sorry. But lots of earth energy here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then at the bottom of the deck, okay, we have this Nine of Swords. I feel right now this person is overthinking things perhaps, okay. It's causing them sleepless nights, this situation. It really has affected them more than I think they expected it to as well, is what I'm getting here. And they are concerned about how they're going to fix it. Going forward, I do feel that they are opening up these doors for alternative possibilities, okay, to come towards you from a more vulnerable and a compassionate place. And that was your reading, group 1. Yeah, please let me know in the comments below if this does resonate with you. I do hope this reading was helpful for you. And if you want to share, like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that as well. And I shall see you in another reading. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, so group 2, let's take a look. During this no communication time, what is your person's next actions to you, most likely actions towards you? Okay, the card says, I am sorting my stuff out. I know that's why I have to stay away for now. Okay. Let's take a look. We're going to have a look at your tarot cards first, and then we shall have a look at the oracle cards. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Judgment. Beautiful. Well, we have the Four of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Right, the first thing I'm getting with this, okay, is that perhaps there has been some triggering going on here, okay, this connection, a very deep connection is what I'm getting here, okay? It's a very intense connection. It's a very, it's kind of like something that you and this person have been wishing on for a very long time with this Three of Wands being here, okay? We do have a lot of Wands energy here, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, although it doesn't have to be, okay? So with the Three of Wands being here, what this is telling me is right now this person is kind of watching you from a distance, perhaps, okay? You could actually be in a long distance situation with this person. But yeah, this person sees you as their wish fulfillment is what I'm getting, okay? And they're understanding, they're having some sort of a wake-up call with this Judgment card being here. And actually your written message kind of reiterates this, okay? They are having this wake-up call right now. They are going within themselves. I do feel they're making some sort of a decision, okay, to go forward and in which direction they need to do that. The fact they're understanding that right now they need to work on themselves, okay, and they need to do some inner work and some just balancing out their life, perhaps, is what I'm getting for some of them, okay. It is keeping them away from you, but it means that they are going through this sort of transformation is what I'm getting with those energies being here. For some of you, okay, this could be that it was a very committed relationship. You could be living with this person. You could be married to this person. But what I'm really strongly getting is going forward. This is what this person truly wants, okay? And in the past, perhaps they haven't expressed this to you. As I say, we've got this light shining down here. This judgment call is being made. This person is coming to some sort of understanding on what this connection is. I feel for some of you, okay, fears are playing a part here. And as I've said, yeah, I think it's some sort of trigger in here, okay? You've triggered this person to do some inner healing work, to look at their lives differently is what I'm getting as well, and not to be afraid to reach for the stars. Perhaps in the past this person has kind of just plodded along in life, okay, without much purpose is what I'm getting here. But since meeting you, things have totally changed in that respect, okay? And they want to aim higher now. That's why I feel they feel the need to sort themselves out right now, so that going forward they can offer you this beautiful Four of Wands energy here, okay? So this harmonious energy, this celebration, this coming together, this union, this happy home life, all those kinds of energies. With the Four of Wands being here, okay, we could definitely be dealing with a soulmate connection or a deep soul connection, a twin flame even, okay, past life lover, something like that, okay, with the Four of Wands being here. We do also have this Nine of Wands, okay, this person right now I feel could be very defensive, and I feel that is because they're going through some sort of enlightenment, some sort of transformation. They're a little bit out of their comfort zone, and I feel this connection in general puts them out of their comfort zone, which could make them feel a little bit standoffish there, okay? I'm going to get one clarification just for that card. Beautiful. Okay, so they're making this decision. This decision is going to be made, okay? And what... Oh, perhaps in the past, okay, this person has been a little bit blind or in denial about their feelings as well, okay? But right now, I feel what's happening is this person is going through some sort of enlightenment here, okay? And this decision is going to be made about going forward. We also have the Hermit in reverse, okay? Perhaps this person was a little reluctant in the past to look within themselves about how they can resolve this issue, okay? How they can balance themselves out. What I'm also getting is that perhaps self-worth is playing a part here as well. And this person is, yeah, trying to seek their own inner light, okay, in order to come forward to you. With the Hermit as well being in reverse, this tells me that this lack of communication that is occurring right now, okay, as I've said, I do feel this person is kind of watching you, is still wishing on this star for you. I feel this time of no communication is coming to an end for you. The Hermit in the upright, you know, shows about retreat and sort of withdrawal, with it being in the reverse, especially with this Two of Pentacles then, but Two of Swords in the reverse as well. A decision is going to be made to move forward and come out of this Hermit mode, out of this this silence that they're experiencing and you're experiencing right now, okay? We do have this Five of Pentacles here, so like I was saying, perhaps it is a case of self-worth here. Perhaps this person in the past hasn't always felt worthy of this connection, okay? But I do feel that they're feeling quite left out in the cold and understanding the full extent of what this connection is, and going forward I do see them making some sort of contact with you after doing a little bit of soul searching then, okay? We're going to have a look at your oracle cards as well, so let's move these out of the way just a second. Let's take a look. We have Soul Flame, Radha, beautiful. Discovering a lost part of yourself, experiencing relationship harmony and healing. Perfect. I definitely feel this is a very deep soul connection that you are dealing with in this particular group, okay? Could be a twin flame, but some sort of a deep soul connection here, something that you would have both recognized instantaneously is what I'm getting. But as I was saying, I do feel it's kind of triggered for some healing to occur within both of you. Perhaps you were more on the spiritual path to begin with, whether it's this person perhaps was very closed off to this connection in the beginning is what I'm getting, okay? But they are understanding on a soul level what this connection is, and it's actually triggered them to do this work, okay? So to do their inner work, which is a beautiful blessing in itself, okay? And this healing and this harmony is going to be brought to you after some sort of a transformation, and this decision has been made. We have Take a Chance on Love, wonderful. And this is a number 5, okay, which signifies change. This person does want to take a chance on this relationship. I do see them coming forward to you. I'm not going to go into the timings of this, okay, because it is going to be different for everybody. But yeah, you've really sparked something within this person to kind of reach for the stars, to aim really high, okay, and have faith that they can achieve it as well, is what I'm getting. And I feel that this person is going within themselves to apply more self-love so that they can take this forward, so they can take this leap of faith and this chance on love with you. When we love, our lives are changed forever. I do feel that this connection has changed the both of you forever. It's almost like you will never be that old version of yourself, and I feel it's the same for this person. They are going through some sort of a spiritual awakening, some sort of a enlightenment process right now, and they are on this journey, okay, to these beautiful coloured area here, okay, away from these choppy waters, into the calm, into a more enlightened space of being is what I'm getting. We have the 6th chakra. Listening to their intuition, this person is definitely going through some sort of a transformation and some sort of a wake-up call here. What this message is also saying to me is that you already know. As I've said, I feel you would have recognised this connection earlier on in the connection than this person did, okay? Perhaps this person has always been a little bit defensive to this connection, and even in denial is what I'm getting for some of you as well, okay? Like I was saying, that 2 of Swords, perhaps these repressed emotions and this denial of emotions, but they are starting to listen to their intuition, and I feel that you already know, okay? You have faith in this connection, and you're understanding what this connection is. I do feel that you're doing your inner work right now, and it's kind of being mirrored back and forth. You're both going into this hermit mode, looking deep within yourself on how you can improve yourself so that you can be a better version of yourselves going forward is what I'm getting. Then we have passion, beautiful. So yeah, this could be a very passionate connection, okay? And it's almost like this soul flame here, okay? I feel that you've relit this passion within each other. I do feel in the past perhaps this person was just kind of plodding along with life, maybe didn't have too many dreams, or was afraid to reach for the stars, afraid to reach for what they truly were passionate about. But this passion has definitely been reignited as a result of this meeting is what I'm getting. And we do have lots of Wands energy here again, so that speaks about fire and passion as well. And as I say, you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, okay, as we're doing a love reading here. We have Nurturing and Gaia, beautiful. I love this card. It's like one of my favourite cards. Yeah, so this beautiful energy that I feel that you possess, okay. You are a very nurturing person by nature is what I'm getting. I do feel that you are a very spiritual person, you're an awakened person, you're a very compassionate person, and I feel that you've been very nurturing within this connection. I also feel this person is starting to nurture themselves, okay? Starting to understand that they are worthy of love is what I'm really strongly getting with that card being here. What I'm also feeling is that your compassion for those around you and this person's compassion for people around them, for animals, for the greater collective then, okay, is increasing at this time. And yes, definitely some sort of awakening going on for you and this person at this time. And then we have the here and now, beautiful. And this is again number 5, okay, so this signifies change to me. Big changes are going on, big, huge transformations actually for you and this person. I don't feel, like I said, that your life will ever be the same. Lives have been changed because of this intense love that you feel for each other, this intense connection, this intense passion. I feel the chemistry between the two of you is just wow, and everything, when you're together, it's absolutely beautiful. It's you've relit this fire within each other is what I'm getting. You really have transformed each other's lives. There's no other way to put it. You've set each other up on this journey, okay? So although right now there's no communication, know that there is plenty going on behind the scenes. And what I feel going forward, I do feel this person is going to be coming forward with some sort of communication here, okay? What I'm feeling is this person wants to kind of forget about the past, okay? They don't want to get too caught up in the future, and I feel perhaps you're feeling this energy as well, okay? They want to focus on the here and now, living in the moment. Perhaps in the past, this person hasn't been able to live in the live in the present moment, and that going forward, I feel is going to be changing. Excuse me. I do feel this person is going to be, I want to say, more present, okay? Perhaps in the past, this person has been, quite wishy-washy, okay? I'm not really sure how to describe this. They're not, I feel that going forward, they're going to be able to live in the present moment, which is going to allow for them to be more nurturing, for them to listen to their intuition more. Less anxieties is what I'm feeling in regards to this connection, okay? And just having faith and trusting in the process is what I'm getting with this here and now card being here as well. And beautiful, wow, okay, we have the Knight of Cups. This is actually the last card I was going to get for you, okay? Just a little bit of extra clarification. I do see this person coming towards you with this cup of love. This person could be someone who's not used to dealing with their emotions. They could be quite immature in regards to the emotions in comparison to you, okay? But I do see them coming forward to you. We do have water energy here as well, okay? So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Coming forward with this cup of love to offer you. And I do see that's going to happen, I feel it's going to be relatively soon for the majority of you. But again, it's a general reading, so it is going to be each person doing their own kind of inner work and how long that process kind of takes. But have faith in the here and now. This too is a blessing for you. It's a blessing to find your own inner passion again and know this person is going through this transformation. Things are changing. Harmony is being brought to the situation. I'm feeling strongly, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have this 3 of Cups here. Now this does speak of happiness, okay? It speaks of union, it speaks of coming together, it speaks of celebration. It could have been a case where this was a third-party situation, okay, for some of you, not all of you. It doesn't have to have been another person, okay? It could just be a work situation, or it could be anything really that's keeping this person away from the connection. But what I'm really strongly feeling is this person wants this union with you. We have these 2 beautiful cups energy, which speak about emotions and love, okay, coming forward. And that's how I feel things are going in the future. We do have this union card here, and we have this card of union here as well. So I do see this person coming back around after a period of healing, and I do feel that the both of your lives have been changed either way at this point, okay? There is no going back to the old version of yourselves. There's only going forward and rising up, reaching your full potential as a result of this connection, as a result of meeting each other and relighting this passion within yourselves and within each other is what I'm getting with these cards. So that was your reading, group 2. I do hope this reading was helpful. Please let me know in the comments below if this does resonate with you and your situation. And if you want to give a like, share and a subscribe, I would really appreciate that as well. And I shall see you in another reading. Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, so group 3, let's take a look at your connection. So during this no communication, what is going to be their next move now going forward with you? Okay, so are you sure this is what you really want? Now that's interesting, okay? What I'm straight away getting from that, okay, is perhaps this hasn't been the most stable of connections. Perhaps it hasn't been very balanced, okay? Perhaps it's been a lot of you giving and the other person taking. And yeah, you're being asked to be sure this is what you truly want. I feel that during this time of separation, during this time of new communication, perhaps you are, I want to say for many of you, you're coming to the conclusion that no matter how intense this connection might be, no matter how much you might love this person, if they cannot give you what you need and what the connection needs, then perhaps it isn't the right way forward. We are going to get some more clarification in regards to this, okay? Let's take a look at your tarot cards first. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Five of Swords and we have the Five of Cups. Okay. What I am strongly getting, as I was saying, okay, you know, with this first card being, are you sure you want this connection? There is no denying, okay, there are intense feelings here. There is a soul connection here, okay, soulmates, past life lovers, possibly even twin flame, okay, and it is mutual. I do not feel this person has expressed these emotions in a healthy manner to you is what I'm getting, okay. I do feel this person in the past with this Knight of Wands energy would have been a very back and forth energy, okay. We could even be dealing with kind of like a player energy here as well, okay. But what I'm feeling is that there has been a lot of conflict, a lot of back and forth energy, a lot of disturbances. And I feel for many of you, okay, the main reason this conflict has occurred is because this person is in denial or is not prepared to express these feelings for you, okay. There's no denying that these feelings are here. The Two of Cups is a very is a card that indicates that these feelings are both ways, okay. It isn't just you feeling these intense emotions, it is this person. Right now I feel this person could be, you know, with the 2 5s here, going through some sort of a transformation, some sort of a change here. I also feel this is the case for you. With the 5 of Cups being here to clarify this 2 of Cups, what I'm feeling is this person is someone who gets so focused on what could go wrong that they're not able to see the potential, to see, as you can see in this card, okay, we've got these 3 spilt cups here, we've got these 2 cups here, and yeah, I'm just checking those eyes are actually closed, okay, they don't want to see this connection. I am feeling, you know, as I say, back and forth energy, possibly player energy here, someone who is not used to commitment is what I'm getting. I actually want some clarification for this 5 of Swords, please. You know, in this particular deck, we do see that butterfly and the dragonflies there, okay, which again signify some sort of metamorphosis or some sort of transformation here, okay. But I do feel this person is very much caught up in past hurts. Now, this doesn't have to be from this connection, okay. It could be from past relationships. It could be from other situations in their life, okay. But someone who isn't able to accept this love at this time is what I'm feeling. We do have the Page of Pentacles, okay, to clarify this 5 of Swords. So what I'm getting with that is, you know, we do have Earth energy here, okay, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But what I'm really getting is that this person could be quite young. And that doesn't mean, you know, they're young in age, but perhaps young in their emotions is what I'm getting. Someone who isn't quite able to handle the intensity of this connection. However, the Page of Pentacles, it does speak about messages, okay? It can speak of some sort of a small offer coming forward for you. You know, it's not going to be a massive offer. I don't feel this person is in a position to offer very much at this time. unfortunately, going forward, okay? We do have this judgment call, okay? So I do feel some sort of a decision is being made at this time, and some sort of perhaps wake up, some sort of transformation, as I've said, with the fives being here. But again, I want to say that what this person is going to be able to offer is not quite up to par with what the intensity of what the connection is then, okay? What the connection truly deserves. I don't feel they're in the mental space to do that, or in an emotional place to do that. They have a lot of inner healing work to do within this group is what I'm feeling. And if it's any consolation, this is actually the group I chose as well, okay? We have this Temperance card, okay? So patience are required here. Again, I want to say perhaps it hasn't been balanced in the past. It's been back and forth energy. It does represent Sagittarius energy here, okay? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But I'm feeling that, during this Sagittarius time is when lots of balance and lots of healing work is going on, okay? I do feel this is a divinely led relationship. You were meant to meet each other, okay? As I've said, it's some sort of a soul connection here. And I feel you've both taught each other lessons, and that's quite often what soulmates come in to do, okay? We do have this King of Cups on the bottom here. So like I was saying, I do feel this is a reciprocated emotions, okay? But this person just isn't in a place to accept it right now. They're so focused on past hurts that they are not able to accept this offer. And the King of Cups, has deep emotions but does not express these emotions, and I feel that's what's happened within this connection. And I feel it is because this person is so focused on what's happened in the past, be it in this connection or whether it's from other situations in their life where they are a bit closed off to love is what I'm getting, not able to fully commit, which is perhaps why they go to this kind of Knight of Wands energy, this in and out energy. Perhaps isn't someone who has had a committed relationship in the past, okay, and just isn't able to focus on the beauty of this connection. I feel it is a very intense and a beautiful connection, okay? Like I say, I do feel it's divinely led. You've met each other for a reason, for you both to do some inner healing work, but at this time I feel patience are required. We do have this Page of Pentacles, so some sort of a small offer coming in for you. However, I don't feel it's going to be an offer that's going to do the connection justice then, okay? We do have this Holy Spirit and expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles are occurring naturally. Spirit has your back. This again makes me want to say, it is a divinely led connection. Everything is going to pan out in the right timing, okay? But right now I feel this person has a lot of inner healing work to do. These miracles are coming in for you, okay? I'm feeling that for many of you within this group, you are understanding that, okay, this is a very deep connection. There are very deep feelings here, but I have to focus on me right now is what I'm getting. For many of you listening to this, you are focusing on yourself at the moment. You're allowing things to unfold rather than chasing. Perhaps in the past it would have been a situation where, this intense connection has actually made you kind of chase this person. We could have a runner chaser scenario here is what I'm getting. What I'm feeling now is you're kind of allowing things to unfold rather than chasing after them, doing your own inner healing work, focusing on your own life and allowing for these things to unfold naturally for you. We have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. I don't feel this person has done this in the past. Like I was saying, I don't feel this person has perhaps told you how intense their emotions are because they're so focused on what's happened in the past in their own personal life is what I'm getting, okay? Going forward, I do feel there is going to be an expression of love, okay? There is going to be positive actions, but I'm feeling it is after a prolonged period of healing. We have this leg up. So this connection was a gift is what I'm getting, okay? It was a gift for the both of you to allow for positive changes to occur, okay? To allow for you both to look within yourselves on how you can improve your own healing work, how you can improve your own life going forward, okay? And what I'm also feeling is this person does see you as a blessing, okay? I'm also feeling perhaps they put you on a bit of a pedestal, perhaps they feel you are out of reach for them. You are, I want to say almost, too good for them. A lot of self-doubt here is what I'm getting, okay? But yeah, they do see you as a blessing, and the universe is helping you. The universe has got your back here, okay? This Holy Spirit kind of indicates that, as well as this temperance and this leg up, okay? It's all going to happen and all going to unfold in divine timing is what we're getting here. But what I'm feeling, as I've said, for most of you, you're understanding that it does not matter how deep the connection is. If things can't flow in a balanced way, then it's time for you to kind of take a step back and to focus on your own self-love is what I'm getting. We have Green Man and Synergy. You could be noticing a lot of synchronicities at this time, okay? But this is actually a very nurturing card is what I'm getting. You could be spending more time in nature at this time. You could be noticing the subtle changes within nature. I want to say that the colours are popping out more to you. You're noticing things in general more due to this connection. It's being kind of like an wake-up call for the both of you is what I'm getting here, okay? And again, this card, it represents kind of the connection that we feel within the connection, okay? So the connection you're feeling with this person, but also the connection to the divine, your connection to everything is increasing at this time is what I'm getting with this card here. And we do have this victory card, okay? This person does want a victory with you, okay? They do want this connection. I just don't feel that they are in a place to accept it right now. What is beautiful, okay, with this victory card is a number 28, okay, which comes down to a number 10. There's completion of a cycle. I feel that a karmic cycle has come to an end for the both of you, and going forward, I do feel that there is going to be victory. And I feel for many of you, it's kind of almost like there has been some sort of a victory here because you're understanding yourself more, you're understanding how everything is connecting more. And this person is starting to do that as well, okay? It's a very slow process is what I'm getting. This person does have a lot of inner healing to do, but I feel that they are going to be called to do that, and they are. As I'm saying that, okay, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse and we have this High Priestess, okay, so trusting in your intuition at this time. I feel this person is trusting in their intuition. The Four of Swords in the reverse, in the upright, is all about retreat, it's about healing. I do see that coming to an end, okay, but it is down to this person to start listening to their higher self, their intuition. And again, this card makes me think this person kind of puts you on a pedestal. I feel that you're a very spiritual person. You've offered so much to this person that they're questioning kind of whether they're worthy of this connection, okay? We do have, the black and white here. I feel you're very different from your person, okay? There's complete opposites. And perhaps for many of you, it's almost like, well, I don't even know why we connect on this level because we are so different. But it's a connection that makes sense all the same, if that makes sense to you. At the bottom here, we have this Justice card, okay? So, as I said in the past, I don't feel that things have been balanced. It could have been a very back and forth energy here. Could be dealing with a Libra as well with this card being here. But whenever the Justice card comes out, it kind of indicates that there has been injustice in the past, okay? But this card represents balance. Things are balancing out, okay? And, this sort of truth, I do feel truth will be spoken on this situation. But it is something that this person is struggling with at this time is what I'm getting. This card is number 11 and we have the 11 here. I'm definitely feeling strong soul connection, possibly twin flames in this particular group, okay? So going forward, I do feel there is going to be a victory for you. I'm also feeling that this time of retreat is going to come to an end and this person is going to take actions towards you. But understand that this person is not in the ideal place to be making big commitments at this time, okay? They need to do a lot of inner healing work, and I feel that is what's happening at this time. However, as I said, we do have this beautiful card, okay? This expect miracles. Miracles are occurring behind the scenes, even if you cannot see this right now, okay? Even if this person is just flat out denying that there is any sort of connection between the two of you, know there is a mutual connection, okay, and perhaps right now isn't the right time for this connection. It is making me think of divine timing here, okay, things coming around when the time is right. The advice here is just to focus on your life, okay, do your inner healing work, you start reaching for those stars, start chasing your dreams, and I feel this person's going to catch up in divine time, men. And that was your reading, group 3. Please let me know in the comments below if this does resonate with you in your situation. I do hope this reading was helpful and gave you some sort of an insight into what's going on during this new communication time. And if you want to give me a like, share and a subscribe, I would really appreciate that as well. And I shall see you in another reading. Thank you very much. Bye.